Hello to all the potential GCSE geographers out there, and of course to your parents and carers. I intend to spend a couple of minutes giving you some basic information to help inform your decision as to whether GCSE geography is the right course for you at Key Stage 4. It may well be that I leave you with more questions than you started with, and that's no bad thing. If you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to speak to me or to any other member of the department. It's very important you're properly aware of what's on offer here. I can wholeheartedly say that GCSE Geography meets each of the criteria listed on this slide. The question for you is which of these are important to you? If you end up with several ticked off in your head as important, then I would suggest you strongly consider this course as an option. I'd argue that you'd be hard-pressed to name a subject that is more relevant to your everyday life. Geography involves studying the natural environment and the human environment we live in, as well as the complex interrelationships between these, because after all, these are what shape our world. With it widely said that the world will change more in the next 50 years than it's ever done before, who wouldn't want to understand why? This understanding allows us to be informed citizens and as prepared as we possibly can be for those changes. Geography is a master at developing a wide range of literacy, numeracy, thinking, communication, and through fieldwork, practical skills. It's a subject that can be considered in some ways an art and in other ways a science, and in the sense that this broad and varied subject bridges the gap between the arts and the sciences, it fits extremely well within pretty much any combination of other subjects you may choose. It also supports your learning in other subjects at Key Stage 4 and beyond. All in all, there's no wonder this subject is highly regarded by universities and by employers, and that there are so many career opportunities out there for geographers. The department year on year achieves impressive exam results both at GCSE and also at A-level, which may be useful for you to know now if there's any possibility you'll be continuing your geographical studies beyond GCSE. We have a dedicated group of subject specialists, and if you're happy to work hard throughout the course, both in lessons and more independently, then you're extremely likely to do well in this subject. So what does the assessment look like? Well, in the summer of 2027, geographers will sit 3 examinations. Paper 1 that focuses on physical geography, Paper 2 that focuses on human geography, and Paper 3 that focuses on geographical skills. Question tariffs range from 1 mark to 9 marks, so although you will need to produce extended answers, you won't be asked to write essays. In a little more detail, your physical geography involves the study of tectonic hazards like earthquakes and weather hazards like tropical cyclones. You'll also study ecosystems through biomes like the tropical rainforest and the tundra. You'll refresh your knowledge and understanding of coasts and develop what you know and understand of rivers. We'll always be thinking cause, effect, and response, and these questions give a tiny taste of the issues you'll consider. Your human geography involves a study of the challenges that towns and cities face in different parts of the world and how we've tried to deal with these issues. It questions why some areas of the world are ever more wealthy than others and investigates what we can do to attempt to reduce the development gap. We look at the mismatch between demand and supply of essential resources like water, energy, and food, and assess the attempts to deal with these mismatches. Paper 3 focuses on fieldwork investigation skills. Fieldwork is an essential part of the course and a really enjoyable one. You'll attend a residential field course, which currently takes place for 3 days in Shropshire, and you'll investigate 2 issues which will be examined by this paper. And what about careers? Well, because the subject is so good at developing a broad range of transferable skills, geographers are sought after in the likes of management and accountancy, for example. Many geographers, however, go into careers that are more obviously linked to the subject content. The careers listed on this slide relate to the people we know or the people we've taught over the years, and these will hopefully give you a taste of the vast opportunities out there. Finally, please do find out more. Ask the department, ask the students who have gone before you, flick through the textbooks we sometimes use from time to time, and visit the AQA website perhaps. We very much look forward to working with so many of you next year.